They thought they had won, thought they could crush me underfoot, discard me like I was nothing, leave me to rot in the darkness they created. But they don't know who they're dealing with. They don't understand that every bit of pain they inflicted, every scar they carved into me, only made me stronger. They forged a monster, and now that monster is coming back for them. I'm coming for everything they hold dear. This is their reckoning, the day they meet their end. They think they've escaped, think they've buried me beneath the ashes of their betrayal. But all they've done is set the stage for their own downfall. Every time they laughed at my pain, every time they twisted the knife, they were sealing their fate. They thought they were untouchable, that their power could shield them from the storm they summoned. But I've been rising, crawling from the depths, fueled by their lies, their deceit, their arrogance. I've been sharpening my rage, honing my thirst for vengeance. And now, I'm ready to strike. They'll witness the darkness I've embraced, the shadows I've become. They'll feel the cold edge of revenge cut through their perfect little world, ripping apart the illusions they hide behind. They think they know pain, think they've tasted suffering, but they have no idea what's coming. I am the beast they created, and I've returned to repay the debt. They'll beg for mercy, there will be none. They'll scream for help, but no one will answer, just like no one came for me, just like they left me, alone, broken, drowning in the agony of their betrayal. Now, I'll leave them in ruins, and they will finally understand what it means to cross the wrong soul suffer. They'll know the despair I felt, the hopelessness they forced down my throat. But this time, it won't be quick. No, I'll drag it out, make them feel every second of their downfall. They'll feel it in their bones, in their soul, until there's nothing left but a shattered husk, begging for the end that will never come. They thought they could keep me down, chain me to their will, but all they did was forge a weapon against themselves. Every chain they wrapped around me, every lie they fed me, every blow they landed, I turned it all into power. I've been waiting, lurking in the shadows, growing stronger while they celebrated their hollow victory. But now it's their turn to face the dark, to feel the weight of the monster they unleashed. They'll try to fight back, try to cling to whatever scraps of power they have left. But it's too late. They're already lost. They just don't know it yet. They'll feel the walls close in, the shadows choke them, and they'll realize there's no escape. They'll see the summit, but they'll never reach it, because I'll be there, standing in their way, ripping them down, crushing everything they ever loved. They think they can outrun me, outsmart me, but I'm not running anymore. I'm hunting, and I won't stop until I've taken it all. They've been living in comfort, wrapped in the illusion of safety. That ends now. They'll feel the pressure mount, the fear crawl up their spine, as they finally see the darkness they buried me in is now devouring them. They'll see my eyes cold, calculated, the eyes of the monster they made. And in that moment, they'll know their time is up. They'll try to fight, but it'll be like punching the ocean, relentless, unstoppable. They'll drown in their fear, in their despair, as they watch everything they ever loved slip through their fingers. They awakened the darkness. They brought it out, and now they'll wish they had never crossed me. But it's too late for regrets, too late for second chances. They had their moment to make it right, and they chose war. Now, they'll pay the price. They'll feel the wrath of a warrior who's been to hell and clawed his way back. They'll taste the fury of someone with nothing left to lose and everything to gain by burning it all to the ground. They think they've seen my worst. They've seen nothing. They don't know what it means to be truly desperate, to have every dream shattered, every hope stripped away. But they're about to learn. Oh, they'll learn. They'll learn what happens when you push someone too far, when you think you've broken them, only to discover you've created something else, something stronger, something colder, something deadly. They thought they could erase me, make me vanish, but all they did was summon a force they'll never control. And now, that force is coming. They'll feel it in every footstep, in every breath they take. The fear, the realization that they've awakened something that cannot be stopped. I'm coming, and I won't stop until I've taken everything. This isn't just revenge. This is annihilation. They'll wish they had never existed, wish they had never spoken my name. But wishing won't save them now. Nothing will. They'll try to run, try to hide, but there's nowhere on this earth they can go that I won't find them. They'll feel the shadows crawl over their skin, feel the breath of the abyss wrapping around their throat, and then they'll realize their time is up. They'll see the summit, but it won't be theirs. It'll be mine, and they'll be left at the bottom, broken, destroyed, forgotten, defeated, left with nothing but the echoes of their own screams to keep them company. They made me breathe hell, and now I'm here to return the favor. They didn't break me, they transformed me, turned me into something they'll never control. And for that, I thank them. I thank them for the anger, for the fire of vengeance they lit in my soul. Because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't have become this force of nature, this storm they can't outrun, this shadow they can't escape. And now, I'm here to repay the favor, to show them the true meaning of fear, of suffering, of despair. They thought they could outsmart me, outmaneuver me. They were wrong. They underestimated the darkness, underestimated what happens when you push a soul too far. They thought I'd break. Instead, I became unbreakable. Now they'll see the monster they forged, and they'll know there's no outrunning it, no bargaining with it, no mercy from it. They'll feel the cold grip of fear, the despair that seeps into your bones. When you realize your time is up, they'll beg for mercy, but there will be none. They'll look to the summit, but it won't be theirs. It'll be mine, and I'll be standing there, looking down as they crumble, as they fall apart, as the walls close in. They'll feel the cold breath of death, whispering in their ear, and they'll know there's no escape. This is their day, the day they face the consequences, the day they finally realize they were never in control. They thought they could break me, thought they could bury me, but all they did was forge a weapon against themselves. Now they'll see the power they unleashed, the very darkness they tried to suffocate me in, and they'll understand they've made a fatal mistake. They'll try to fight back, try to cling to whatever scraps of power remain, but it's too late. The darkness is here, and it's not leaving until it's taken everything. They'll feel the wrath of the warrior they tried to destroy. They'll feel the fury of the soul they shattered and rebuilt stronger, deadlier. They'll see the monster they created, and they'll know there's no stopping it now. They'll try to run, try to hide, but there's nowhere they can go that I won't find them. The darkness is closing in, the fear creeping up their spine, and in that moment, they'll know their time is up. They'll look to the summit, but it won't be theirs. It'll be mine, and they'll be left at the bottom, broken, defeated, with nothing but the echoes of their own screams to keep them company. They'll feel the weight of every lie they told, every betrayal they committed, every blow they landed. I'm not just here to win. I'm here to destroy, to leave nothing standing in my wake. They'll see the monster they created, and they'll understand. There is no escaping it. They'll feel the fear, the panic, the cold grip of death tightening around them. And they'll know their time has come. This is their day. The day they face the wrath of the darkness they unleashed. The day they pay the price for their arrogance. They'll learn what happens when you push a warrior too far, when you try to break someone who's already been broken. They'll feel the full weight of the darkness, the fury of someone with nothing left to lose. They'll see the monster they created, and they'll know there's no stopping it. They'll try to run again, try to hide again, but it won't matter. I'll find them. The shadows will close in, the fear will rise, and they'll feel it in their bones. Their time is up. This is their day. The day they face the consequences of their actions. The day they realize they were never in control. They'll look to the summit, but it won't be theirs. It'll be mine, and they'll be left in the dust, shattered, defeated, with nothing but the sound of their own screams echoing through the emptiness. This is their reckoning, the day they pay the price for the darkness they unleashed. And there will be no mercy,